Hey, have you ever been on a ship before?
Yeah, a couple of times. I went on a cruise last year. It was amazing. Have you?
Not really. I've always been fascinated by ships, though. They seem so massive and complex.
They really are. Modern ships are like floating cities. The cruise I went on had restaurants, pools, theaters, everything you could imagine.
That sounds incredible. Did you feel seasick at all?
Surprisingly, no. The ship was so big that you barely felt any movement. Plus, they have stabilizers to keep it steady.
That's good to know. I've always wondered how people handle long journeys on ships, especially in the old days.
Oh, back then it was much harder. Think about the sailors on wooden ships. They had to deal with storms, cramped spaces, and limited supplies.
And navigation must have been a nightmare. No GPS back then, just stars and basic instruments.
Exactly. It's amazing how they managed to explore the world. Ships like the ones used by Columbus or Magellan were tiny, compared to what we have now.
I've read about those expeditions. It's crazy to think how much courage it took to sail into the unknown.
Totally. And now we have cargo ships transporting goods across the globe and luxury cruises offering vacations. Ships have come a long way.
Definitely. Did you know some of the biggest ships today are container ships? They're essential for global trade.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of them. They're massive. It's hard to believe how much they can carry.
And yet, even with all that technology, the ocean is still unpredictable. There are still risks.
True. It just shows how powerful nature is. But I guess that's part of what makes ships so fascinating.
Agreed. I'd love to go on a cruise someday, or even just visit a famous historic ship.
You should. It's a great experience. And visiting a historic ship sounds like a fantastic idea. There's so much history tied to them.
For sure. Ships are more than just transportation, they're a symbol of exploration and adventure.
Well said. Maybe we should plan a trip together, visit a maritime museum or take a short cruise.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.